going on. I didn't get much of time to look at it yesterday evening. We wonder why I'm doing this on the driveway. Stuff everywhere. I'm building a new garage and it's not ready, so I can't put the car in the garage until the floor gets done. But anyway, so for the minute I'm having to work out here. Not the best setup, nevertheless. So could get it started yesterday. Battery was a bit flat. Put another battery on it. Jump leads ain't that great, so still weren't really getting the turnover we wanted. And I wanted to turn the car over quite a lot to get the oil pressure up before we started it, because I had no idea how long it's not had. I wanted to make sure that we were getting oil pressure. So we cranked it for a while. Couldn't see any oil pressure. Now it turns out the oil pressure sender's faulty. I checked the wire and the wiring works. So, but I did notice that we were getting some, unfortunately the Apollo tank at the front, the swirl pot is slightly compromised, and so that's leaking oil, which means that we're generating oil pressure, otherwise it wouldn't be leaking. So that's good. So I had an issue with the anti-rollover fuel cut-off switch there. I'm not sure what it's technically called, but obviously that had activated, so we reset that. And what other problems did I have? There was no fuel in it. Now all the gauges were not reading anything, so I wasn't sure what is working, what isn't working. So I put some fuel in it, and then all of a sudden I had the fuel pump was priming, and this fuel pressure regulator, that's what I think it is, was spraying out fuel everywhere. So it looks like it had been dislodged previously, and someone's taken it out and shoved it back, and when they put it in, it's crushed the O-ring a little bit, and it's created a problem. So I managed to get another O-ring out the workshop, pop that in, and we were getting it to run very briefly, but I wasn't happy. The top end sounded really loud and unoiled, so I'd started it, run it for a second, decided no, too scared, turned it off. I don't know if I've already said this, but yesterday the alternator belt was compromised, and the alternator itself at the moment seems to be seized, so that's going to have to be looked at. I turned the engine over by hand to make sure that it was free moving, obviously, because I didn't want anything to have knocked the timing out, and then lunch valves. So, but yeah, so we've got she now up some runs. It's still sounding a little bit loud on the top end, but I'm not au fait with these engines. So tell me what you think, but I'm not. She's been idling. She sounds a little tappy on the top, but again, I don't want to run it too long. If there is an issue, then but what I'll do is I'll post this up, and then I'll ask some owners to come and have a look, listen to the video, see what they think as to if there is an issue or whether it sounds totally normal. Also, we don't know what headwork's been done on it. We know it's got cams, we know it's got vernier for these, but we don't know what the head's doing. We don't know what work's been done to that or not, or so whether it's loud because it's, I don't know, it's got solid lifters rather than hydraulic or solid tappets, or well, I don't know. I'm talking but not doing. So yeah, so either way, other than that, we've not really done much. I took the wheel off that side. I've got a spare wheel that I was going to put on it with get the tyre transfer over temporarily to get the thing rolling, but turns out the tyre doesn't want to come off the rim because the rim's too damaged. So that's back to square one for the moment, so that will go back on. But yeah, watch this space. Cheers.